it's time for Reaction Therapy 2.0. In 2024, we are going back to some of the most well-watched reaction videos we had at Reaction Therapy over the past 2 years. And today it is Tupac, Dear Mama. I remember this song. I don't remember all the details of it because I forget some of those, but I loved hearing this and watching this video, and I can't wait to see it. So there's more coming with 2.0, a chance for me to have a second look at a video we've reacted to before and really deep dive. Without further ado, it's time for Tupac, Dear Mama 2.0.
When I was pregnant in jail, I thought I was going to have a baby and the baby would never be with me, but I was acquitted a month and 3 days before Tupac was born. I was real happy because I had a son.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home.
Is that really his mama? What a sweet thing. I mean, there are so many people that come from trauma, tragedy, and really hard lives, and things happen. None of us can judge anybody unless we've walked in those shoes that they've had. But the fact that she was super happy to be out and free and have a baby, and there's her boy, Tupac. And what did he say? When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old. Wait, is that right? Go back, let me hear this.
Because I had a son.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17.
Yeah, so 17 years old, kicked out of the streets. And he loves his mom. There were battles, there were fights. Family, when it's connected, means more than anything. There's a breakdown in the family. I talk about it all the time. And children who grow up in places where they don't have a complete family, where they don't have fathers around, and they have to survive. And sometimes survival means fighting for your life. There's beef. He's kicked out, but he hadn't forgotten about her.
Years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules.
Yeah.
Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama, when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who you thinking elementary?
Repeating cycles a lot of times for people, but a lot of, how do you hug your mom from a jail cell? You can't. So you just pretend it. And him and his sister come from different fathers, blaming mom, all the stuff that's happened, but really just want a mom that's there.
Hey, I see the penitentiary one day, running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside.
Whoa.
And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was the black queen, mama. I finally understand, for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man.
Yep.
You always was committed. A poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it. There's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. Dear mama, you all appreciate it. Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love from my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry, cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm hard.
Dad's dead. My anger wouldn't let me cry for a stranger, which means dad wasn't there. I didn't know him. So how could I cry for a guy that wasn't there? And man, if you really soak in that, the fact that it's your father and he's such a stranger, you have no attachment emotionally, is super sad for me, because that's what you want children to be able to have, is the attachment to a mother and a father and the love for them. Ideally, it's so sad to think children grow up in that situation. That's what we need to work on changing, because this is amazing music. This is what rap should be. I love this kind of rap. It's just so well said. The melody, the beat, the way he tells a story that's so truthful and so painful. Man, this is reality.
Cause my anger wouldn't wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out and started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. You're just working with the scraps she was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise 2 bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
So true. In repeating cycle, generational cycles, right? The patterns repeat. End up in trouble yourself. It becomes about the money. It becomes about the power. It becomes about, hey, the necklace, the jewelry, the diamond I send you, the things I have. And I just want to repay you, Mom, for all the bad I've put in your life, trying to raise 2 bad kids. And she always made Thanksgiving right. She always made miracles every Thanksgiving. That's such a cool sentiment for him to his mom.
Don't you know when love is sweet?
And dear mama,
place no one above you, sweet.
You all appreciate it.
Don't you know when love is...
Pour out some liquor and I reminisce. Cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me, and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Yep.
Don't you know when love is sweet?
Dear mama,
place no one above you, sweet.
you all appreciate it.
Through all the pain, all the life struggles, he doesn't forget Mama. He doesn't forget the attachment to her, wants her to love him, wants her to approve of him, and wants to do everything he can to make her life a little better because of how he made her life. And man, this just describes, sometimes people grow up and you only have so much, and you don't have everything at your disposal. You don't have the money at your disposal, the neighborhood at your disposal, the people around you, the family, the parenting skills, the routine, the consistency. You don't have it. It's generationally off. And we have to be able to pay attention to this song because it describes what he's saying. I know what was wrong in my family. There's nothing I can do about it. And it doesn't change my love for my mom. And it doesn't change the fact that I have no attachment to my dad. But it's not right. Something's not right here. And I don't like that. And he puts it in such beautiful melody.
Don't you know when love is sweet?
And dear mama, dear mama,
Sitting there with her. What a great song. Oh my goodness. Dear Mama, Tupac 2.0 version from Reaction Therapy, a chance to do this reaction for the second time, which I love because I get a chance to sit back and not be shocked by everything, but to actually soak in a little bit more. And we need to pay attention to this because children need consistency, predictability, and the family together. And I know it's not possible everywhere today, but we have to have a hope, a dream, and a focus, a goal for the future that we can do that more so children don't grow up having to tell this story as much. Remember, it's not real therapy, though. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want help, check the links in the description. Leave us your comments. Let us know what you think. And remember that mental health is what it's all about. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.